Well, working on this story has been definitely an interesting experience. The journey to get to the rural area where Honorable White was working was relatively long, and we could take several hours to reach every case studies every day, and a couple of times we got stuck in the mud due to the bad condition of the roads. And if anything, that highlights how difficult it could be for these communities to reach healthcare or maternal support because of lack of infrastructure and transportation. Sometimes pregnant women have to walk for hours before they can get to a birth center. So, yeah. Hi, my name is Francesco Rembati. I'm an Italian photojournalist and I work on humanitarian and environmental issues around the world. For the last 3 years, I've been living in Southeast Asia, Middle East, and West Africa, and I often work with NGOs, helping them to illustrate their work and tell the stories of the people they work with. That means that I often spend hours and days, even weeks and months, immersing myself in other people's life, trying to show the struggle they go through and their means to cope through these difficulties. Of all the interviews with the fathers that I made, I think that the one that stuck with me the most was with Krishna Shrestha. He's 26 years old and his wife Sushila is 24. What impressed me about this interview was Krishna's understanding of the inequality between men and women in Nepal. While the other fathers had an understanding of the importance of being present and being helpful to the wife while pregnant, for them it was mostly a point of ensuring a healthy pregnancy. While for Krishna, there was a much deeper understanding of how some cultural elements were really unfair towards women. He told me that he thought that it was important that men understand their privilege, and it's up to them to change this culture of patriarchy. The effect of patriarchal society and gender inequality in Nepal are really complicated, as they are in any other country. But you can definitely see how this inequality affects women's health and therefore the children's too. So it's important that men understand and men take action, because if they're not engaged as fathers, they maybe cannot even see that their child is smaller than the average child of his age, his or her age, and that can have other symptoms of malnourishment. Because in the moment that you teach men and boys about their role in the family and about gender equality, that will lead to an empowerment of women and girls. There is the common misconception that gender equality is only a woman's issue. Actually, gender equality would benefit both women and men, and it's also up to men to advocate on issues like strong maternal health care or reproductive rights, not just women. But this is something that people around the world fail to understand, not just in Nepal.